To Perspective Now, I'm Marcus, and I'm here with Nunyub and a very special guest, Radical Reggie. What's going on, gentlemen?
Good, man. Doing good. How are you guys doing?
Man,
Great.
Awesome. Glad we got the gang back together to talk about the best subject, at least one of my favorite subjects on Perspective Now, and that is the cartoons of 1982.
1982. That is bringing it back. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Nothing like Saturday morning
Marcus?
kicking back. Yeah, Saturday mornings were special, I think, for every kid. But in the 80s, what it really meant, let's be real, it meant that you talked your parents into taking you to the local video store and renting a Nintendo game, going to your friend's house, maybe they come over, staying the night, playing Nintendo all night, waking up the next morning, playing Nintendo, and then stopping to watch cartoons and eat cereal. And then in between the shitty shows that no one wanted to watch, you would play Nintendo. And then you turn it off to make sure you catch Transformers, G.I. Joe. Then when other crap shows up, then you go back to the Nintendo game. Let's be real.
Just not Nintendo in 1982. Probably they were playing like Atari or some kind of like.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah, 1982, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not happening in 82. Kind of missed the ball.
But
there.
you know what was happening? When people would, show up and they'd realize, hey, if I'm not here present for this cartoon, it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see it again. Maybe for decades, maybe ever. They didn't know the internet was coming. And so let's see if 1982 had anything special to offer.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to the monitor now.
Whoa, look at that. It's Reggie's.
That was.
What's the same background?
Oh, we don't have any audio, but that's
Where's
a
our
weird
audio?
cartoon. Oh, there we go. What's with this song? It's like Welcome Back, Cotter.
Mort,
Nunyub, that's a little loud.
you won't
Slightly.
learn anything about that planet playing games. Go enroll in school.
So I can learn to play games?
No, I mean a regular school. Now go find yourself a place to stay and get hopping.
Just make yourself at home, Mork.
What the?
Freaking weasel. I guess it's some kind of dog.
Hour? An hour?
An hour of the show. Wow.
Fonz?
Hey Reggie, you can
Yeah, the
you
Fonz
can
in
go
it.
ahead. It must be a show. Well, no, it's two different shows, right? Mork and Mindy, Laverne and Shirley, Fonz.
Oh wow.
Or is
So
it all one show?
You probably getting 3 different shows or whatever. I don't know. This is weird. This is interesting. I think this is hot because I'm a big Robin Williams fan. I always have been, and being that his voice, he's the voice actor of the main character. Mark is hilarious. So they did this for a season. So this would have been cool to watch, but obviously I was too young to even know what this is, and it only lasted one season. So by the time I started watching cartoons, it was already gone and shelved. But I will definitely be looking into it now.
That's hot.
So that's hot, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry I messed up there. I should have just said like that. My opinion then said hot, but I'll remember that now. But
No, it was great.
okay.
All right. And so I think if we saw like Friends and Arrested Development like all combined for like a cartoon now, that would be cool. Like apparently back in the day, like when shows would no longer be live action, they'd just say, oh, well, we still got a franchise. Let's just throw a cartoon out there. And I feel like the people that really loved Mork and Mindy and wanted more Mork and Mindy were like, okay, we get this. The kids maybe didn't come along. So I feel like the repackaging thing didn't last. You don't see that anymore happening. But I I'm agreeing with Reggie. I'm gonna say that's hot.
That's hot. That's hot.
Whoa. Well, first off, I think we need some fact checking to see if Robin Williams was actually the voice, because I do not think he was. But that's just
He is.
me. Oh, no shit. They actually
I
got him
found
to
out.
do it.
Done.
Yeah,
That's
they did. They
crazy.
did. Allegedly, the cartoon came out like after the show kind of ended, so this was kind of like their little special edition, and they all starred in it. So
They all did? Like, even the Fonz? Like, that's
the
crazy.
Fonz is in it.
dude.
I mean, Pam is in it. The voice. The lady who played Mindy, she's in it. She voiced characters. Yeah, because remember they weren't really. I mean, after Mark and Mindy, I mean that was their big gig, so they wanted to keep working. So they said, "Hey, you could do this cartoon," and they said, "Yeah, we'll do it." So.
You know who
Yes.
is really funny? Isn't it Laverne and Shirley, the two guys, Squiggy and whatever? And that one dude ended up being pretty famous. He's like, is it Jeff? Oh, shit. He's in like all the, anyway, whatever. I don't know, man. This kind of animation looks like garbage to me. I love the idea that everybody is in it. I'm intrigued. I don't know what to say. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can get past this animation. Something about it just doesn't.
So you
I don't
won't be
think I'd
buying
watch
the
it.
Blu-ray?
I wouldn't be
DVD
watching
for you?
this if I was a kid. I don't think I'm going to be able to watch any of it now. So, trashing it.
Trash it.
Hey, the man has spoken. The man has spoken.
Oh wow, yes.
Now look at yourselves.
And now the volume's all quiet. But that I swear to God, Laverne and Shirley and Mork and Mindy, man, they were blasting our ears. I do remember this show.
I don't remember him in the game though.
A lot of status shifts in Pac-Man. You notice that? Coming after you. Now we're coming after you. We're coming after you.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Reggie, what do you think, man? You've got the background.
So this was a cartoon that I always try to watch when I was a kid when it did come on, but I always would miss it. I only caught it like maybe like when it was a quarter way done or whatnot, or when it was showing the end credits, and I was always so bummed out. So I never really got to watch it like I wanted to until it was like years later. But I really liked it when I did get to see it. So I'm gonna go with Hot. This is an awesome cartoon. I don't remember the main villain, but hey, I guess they just added him for the cartoon. So
That's hot.
That's interesting that you said that, though, because just what Nunyeb said about a lot of chasing this way and then going, they're after you, and then blah, which is how the game plays and in the show. But in a way, that's what the cartoon was doing to you, Reggie.
yeah,
The Reggie,
now you think about it, dude, seriously.
the cartoon eluded you in your early years when you were trying to watch it, and then later on, it's coming after you, and you're like, I'm a little bit too old to watch this now, but I guess I'll watch it.
It's very meta.
I'll just go. I think that Pac-Man, yeah, they were trying to cash in, dude. Pac-Man was a big thing, and they had that album, which, God, that song drives me nuts, dude. Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I'm just gonna say it, man. I'm gonna say it out right now. They have a DJ there. He's a nice guy. His name's DJ. I can't think of his name.
Let's call him DJ
Probably for
Portland.
the best. It's not DJ Portland. It's like DJ Slick or something like that. But anyway, as a vendor who's been there 3 or 4 times, the music starts to like really grate on you. And and at this point in time, if I hear Pac-Man Fever, I lose it. I get hives. I start swinging punches left and right. I throw things. Yeah, I cannot handle hearing Pac-Man Fever. This cartoon, though, definitely looks better. It is better than the last one. I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna guess it is. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a. I'm just gonna give it a straight up meh.
Meh.
Huh.
Not me, man. I think the colors are cool. I think, again, all those shifts are fun and exciting. And it's like the world behind Reggie right now just looks fun to me as a child. So I'm going to
Yeah,
go
that's
with
true.
gotta have it.
Ooh, I think that's an appropriate
Gotta have it.
rating there, Nunyub.
Yeah.
Whoa, are we just watching the whole episode? Holy
Nope.
shit. Whoa. Dear Lord.
And our sound engineer is really going for it. Whoa. See how cool Scooby looked
this?
just now?
Is this the one with Scrappy Doo or something?
It's another one of those spin-offs.
They were big into show combinations. So we're advertising the hour of entertainment here.
The Scooby and Scrappy Doo Puppy Hour.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, just because it's Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, I'll give it a little bit of a bump. I mean, I'm tempted to throw this in the trash as well. I don't know, man. I guess I'll just give it. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
I don't know.
There were so many spin-offs of Scooby-Doo. There's only one that I really like, which I guess we'll possibly talk about in a future video. But with this one, I'm just gonna say meh.
Meh.
I want to be that generous. I mean, I loved watching Scooby. Scooby looked super fun, but I don't appreciate the way they're just sneaking in that puppy hour. Like there's some other spin-off
Yeah.
here going on, and I'm not a fan, so I think it's lame.
That's a
Lame.
Yeah.
bold
Scooby's
Nunyub.
cool,
I
but
like
he's
that.
got some lame friends. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But this I'm curious what you two think about.
Alert! Wow, just the music.
Oh my god, I remember these.
Yeah, I remember this shit. That car.
From the Pinewood Derby.
Oh,
Too scared to stay.
Too scared to scram.
It's a cinch. Yeah, pinch. You call Tammy, Rick, Digger, Pike,
And Bogey,
the shirt tail.
who do you call when the going gets tough?
Who do you need when the going is rough? When you call us all. We're the shirt tail.
Rick
Tammy, Pike, Digger,
and Bogey.
shirt tail.
Look,
Reggie?
I'll start off with this one. This was another cartoon I used to always try to catch when I was a kid, but I would miss it a lot. And then I did catch it eventually, and it was interesting because I never saw it come on that much. So, but seeing it now again, it's meh. Ugh.
Meh.
I gotta point something out here. Notice that it's executive producers Joseph Barbera and William Hanna. I get the feeling that on this show, William Hanna did way more of the work. And at the end of it was like, you know what? Screw this. From now on, it's Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, put my name on it too.
That's what I think.
That's
He's like,
funny.
I'm not going second anymore. And it's from this. I love the look of this show. Like, I love the characters, the feel of it. It didn't look good. I'll acknowledge that. Like, the plot didn't look as good.
Yeah.
But, like, as a kid, it was enticing. And so I'm going to go, gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
I remember trying to watch this too, and I did. I successfully watched it quite a few times. Is this? Don't they live in a tree or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
or something like that.
Did they make?
Yeah,
Did they make toys too?
I hope
I
not.
feel like I remember seeing merchandise. You hope not. Yeah, I remember liking this. Watching this now, I think, wow. But I mean, hey, I was a little kid, so yeah. as far as little kids, this resonated. It was popular with me and my circle of friends. I'm gonna give it a rad.
God.
Awesome. No, I will not.
Whoa. Hey!
Oh wow, I remember this. Kids are older.
I remember this too, yeah.
Did you notice that Wilma was driving, which makes the Flintstones more modern than some countries right now?
Weak sauce. I mean, the Flintstones could barely hold it together when I was a kid anyway. I would watch it if I had to. I would much rather watch the Jetsons. I watched a lot of Flintstones, dude. I would, because it was on, and I did have Flintstones vitamins, and I would eat the Fruity Pebbles, and I would even have the Flintstones Push Pops. But the funnies, I don't think I ever watched this, and from that, I'm just not interested. I think I'm just gonna go with ew.
Ew.
My mom, this is her Flintstones was her favorite cartoon, and I took an interest in it to see why she liked it. And I thought it was actually pretty cool, the original series, but a lot of the spin-offs they had for it didn't have the original charm. So I'm gonna go with meh.
Meh.
Yeah, I didn't get enough of the funny in this. Like I like the characters. Again, the original show, super cool. I'll bet this was better. Like, and for those people in the moment who were missing the Flintstones, they're still getting the Flintstones, and that would be fun to watch. But the ad's definitely not doing it for me. Similar. I'm gonna go with meh.
Mm-hmm.
Meh.
It's kind of a terrible ad.
Really is. And
It was like the person was singing the Flintstones theme and adding a few extra
in a
like
jazzy
notes
way
in there.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
The Flintstone Funnies will return after these messages.
Hey, Casey Kasem.
Hey, I remember that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Casey Kasem. Yeah, that's right, dude. That was great, Nunyub. What?
Gary Coleman show?
I feel like this is like some alternate reality. I don't remember any of these. Huh? He died? Hey, what was that Bill Cosby movie where he was a ghost? Ghost Dad. I saw that in the theater.
Yeah.
Whoa. So he gets to kick it and play with the kids. Good for him.
Yeah, that guy's a pedophile.
They just have an angel friend, Gary Coleman.
What the hell is this? The harmonica and everything? Dude, that is the weirdest.
It's so weird.
This is the weirdest one ever. I'm gonna give this shit a rad.
God.
Just ironically. Wow.
Oh, I seeing Gary Coleman as an angel and just like I guess he's coming down to help people or whatever like that. It just, I mean, this is during the different Strokes years and everything like that. So I'm sorry, man. If I saw this, I don't even meh.
Meh.
I wish we had a new rating we could throw in. I was like, what? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
I
really
like that
know.
too.
I don't know what to say. I'm not like super against it, but I'm not necessarily super for it. So I'm also with you on the meh.
Well,
I love the harmonica.
here's the
I mean,
thing.
I like.
There's no voices that you can hear or jokes you can hear them talking or anything like that. So it's just like music and him doing weird stuff or trying to. It just doesn't feel right. So
What's going on with the creepy devil dude? Like,
Yeah,
if
like, who is
he's
that
an
guy?
angel with like superpowers,
How's he seen
and
him?
certainly there's got to be some sort of like evil spirit in a purple coat. I'm just confused,
Yeah.
haunted, really.
Very.
Wow.
Hulk is such a hazard.
Yeah, he's got pretty high
Yeah.
insurance premiums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, guys, I'm a simple man and I was a simple kid. This shit rocked for me when I was a kid. I wasn't like all, oh, I love the Incredible Hulk so much, but dude, I did. And this is a great commercial. This is like, you want to capture my mind? Yeah, rad.
Rad.
You know, it's kind of funny, the Hulk going against aliens and stuff like that. And he's very hazardous because he damages a lot of buildings, caught the woman. I like the transition when it showed him as Dr. I think Bruce Banner is his name, and then it like showed the Hulk in his face and his face. I like
Yeah, that was cool.
I like that. That was cool. But you know what? I'm gonna say this was hot because I would have liked to watch this cartoon. I like cartoons with destruction in it. So hot.
That's hot. That's
Destruction, check. Everything at the time as a child was like, you know, Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers trying to tell you that you got to like figure out other ways of dealing with your anger. Not the Hulk. I mean, people didn't want to see it, and he would tell them that. He's like, you wouldn't want to see this, but hey, when it had to happen, he used that anger for good, and I think that's rad.
Yeah. Yeah. You know who would be a great pair, a good cartoon that they should do as a spin-off of this? Because since this is like spin-off year, they should do the Incredible Hulk and the Kool-Aid Man hanging out together. Like going to college. Like a college, you know, cartoon where they're just thrashing through shit. You know, everyone wants them to come to their party, and they do, and then they just go crazy, and I don't know. That would be great.
They always make an entrance. That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It was really exciting. We were all moving overseas. My boy Tommy,
This is not
his
exciting at
family,
all.
even Dolly and me. I'm Petey, the puppy.
What?
But
Petey the
fun
puppy?
didn't last for long. We met with a storm at sea and 3 stowaways. Old pals through my days to stray.
Hiya, Petey.
It's Dash, Duke, and Lucky.
Hey, them dogs are done.
I'm a-coming.
We were saved. The ship with my boy aboard was leaving us behind. They didn't see what happened to us. I'll never see my boy again.
Says who, kiddo? We'll help you find
Is
him
this
no
like Lady and the
matter
Tramp
what.
or something?
And so began a search that would take PD to every corner of the globe. The Puppy's New Adventures.
Okay, I like this one. Because the whole adventure of the dog trying to find their master and everything like that. I think that's a cool. look to
That's a
it,
good
so,
plot.
Yeah, so very interesting. So I'm going to go with a rad on this one.
Rad.
I'm sorry to do this, but everything about that cartoon just actually makes me angry. And I think it looks not cool. It's actually, remember earlier, I think those are the same dogs from the Puppy Hour, the Scooby-Doo Puppy Hour. So they were the demerit earlier to Scooby, and I resent them for that, is what I'll say. And like, these adorable little puppies, like, yes, the Homeward Bound thing is cool, but too nice, not cool as far as I'm concerned. It's just lame.
Lame.
I feel like it started out a little bit weird. I couldn't tell if the PD was that boy, and then it was the dog. Completely agree with Reggie though. The story at least has some legs.
Yeah.
For a cartoon. But you know what? All I could think about is that yes, this is still 82 and there's a lot of good cartoons coming. But my God, it feels like the 70s had a lot of weird cartoons, and the 80s they're kind of like still figuring it out. Like what is it that's going to keep a kid watching, because this is like kind of weird. Like a lot of these are like out there. I don't know. I'm not impressed with this. I'm just going to give it a meh.
Meh.
Kind of has an Oliver and Company type attitude too, like where there's like, the stray dogs are going to help this puppy. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I could be completely wrong. We'll see.
We've got a brand new story about the
Oh my God, no way.
We left our tiny island after
It's another cartoon based off of a show.
We built a little spaceship. It's crude, but it could fly.
We left the home and lost our way between the stars and sky.
Bob Denver, though, I love that guy.
To a star, lost on Gilligan's Planet.
Gilligan's Planet?
Gilligan and
Gotta be
Skipper,
kidding me.
the millionaire, his wife.
The professor.
Why are they still traveling together is what I want to know.
Yeah.
What creatures we encounter. What riddles do we face?
What mysteries now haunt us in a strange, enchanting place.
Our adventures are the best by far.
Here on Gilligan's Star Planet.
Dude, they are taking advantage of children.
Yeah.
Why is this so crap? Like, I mean, I get it. It's not total crap. The animation didn't look horrible, but it's like, come on, just come up with a different... I don't know, man. I guess parents at the time were like, you are going to enjoy Gilligan's Planet because I like the show. Exactly. I mean, then we're going to get Love Boat, the cartoon, What else is next? I don't know, man. This is starting to get irritating with this. Lame. And I love Bob Denver, but Dobie Gillis? Work! Love that guy.
Yeah, it's kind of like Nunyum said. Why are they still traveling together? It's like, dude, like Gilligan's Planet. You got to be kidding me! Like you are putting these people through a nightmare. They're stuck on an island. Now they're stuck on a different planet. Like this is like, how can you do this to these lovable characters, man? So I'm gonna go with trash it.
That's a good one. Listen, I just noticed something.
Trash it.
We've had Hanna-Barbera, right? We had some other weird stuff, but look at the bottom of this right here. And I don't know if this is ringing any bells for you guys.
Swartz.
Filmation is a excellent.
Ghostbusters.
I think. Yeah, Ghosts. Well, they did the Ghostbusters, not the real one, which I love that Ghostbusters. Yeah. They also did He-Man. They did Brave Star. Yeah. They did probably She-Ra. Anyway, I mean, it's because that's one thing I noticed. The animation was actually okay.
Yeah. They're just getting paid on this one. They were like, we're going to take an adult concept. Basically, cartoons are where TV shows go to die. It's like, okay, the network dropped this, but the actors are still willing to do it. If you can we get some animators in there? Can we throw together a cartoon? And it's the whole concept of, well, the parents love it, so their kids are going to love it, which I feel like is a stretch. Now, the concept of Gilligan just constantly getting heat from everybody, I mean, I do think kids might enjoy watching that, I guess, but the whole, like, feels forced. I'm going to trash it.
Yeah, they just... I mean, they gave the actors another way to make a paycheck, which is cool. But,
that's cool. Yeah.
But yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. And that's our lineup.
That's it? Wow.
1982.
Oh, man.
Not a good year.
Wow.
Not a great year.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for watching and hanging out with us, everybody. Reggie, thanks for hanging out, man, as a guest. We love having you on the show. Nunyub, of course. I gotta ask everybody, though, watching, I mean, what did you think of this year of 1982? I mean, are we missing something? Was there some other cartoon that came out this year that was, like, awesome? Because I don't think so. And I think in 1983, I think things are going to get a little bit better. There's a certain character that I know for a fact comes to the screen who is pretty legendary. In fact, Just got something right here. I'm just gonna give you a little tease. Huh?
Ah.
But
Okay.
I think it's 83. Anyway, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. This was a bizarre year of cartoons. I feel weird. I feel like I need to go and eat a good breakfast.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So
it was fun, but also very like weird, and I don't know, man. There was some originality, and then there was a lot that wasn't original. You know, like they were copying show, Gary Coleman show. I can't get that taste out of my mouth. The Gary Coleman
that's hilarious.
Show.
That's the best. That's the best as far as weird. And I think the one that takes the cake, in my opinion, is Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pac-Man is actually pretty good, even though I gave that a bad rating. That's like the next best one, and then maybe Shirt Tails. I don't know. Tell us what you guys think. What would you rank these at? We want to know. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. Thanks for subscribing to Sunset Hotline. And of course, you're going to keep that shit retro by hanging out with Bob Denver on his planet later on.